just want to take the opportunity to talk about a big tragedy that happened to our Utah community and our Pacific Islander community here in Utah this past Saturday. And that's with the tragic death and shooting of Afa Ah Loo. I did not know him super well. I think I have a shirt of one of the foundations he was connected with. Worked with him at a fashion show last year. He had a big fashion show weekend, and I was helping with the check ins. And then the last time I seen him, I was judging a beauty pageant last month that he was very involved in because he was like one of the sponsors. The only thing that I know about Afa and myself that I actually found out after his passing is he used to be a dancer at the Polynesian Cultural Center. The message I wanted to say about not just his passing, but kind of what happened with everything as a whole. A couple days before this Salt Lake City No Kings protest, as we know, the Los Angeles riots were going, and then talks on social media would circulate about the Salt Lake City No Kings Salt Lake City protests. I remember commenting on someone's social media and telling family and friends, this is not a good time to participate in these protests. Things are very high touch. Things are going to go wrong. And I remember specifically as I was planning for that Saturday, I remember thinking to myself that I needed to get out of Salt Lake because I live in Salt Lake County. Maybe I should go to Utah County and get away at my sister's house. As a realtor, I did have an open house that morning, and I thought maybe I should stay down there in Utah County and like hide out till all this passes. So in my mind, I didn't even know that I didn't look too much into it. I didn't know that it was going to be a peaceful protest. In my mind, all I can think of is civil unrest and chaos. A lot of people are mad at what's happening in our world today and politics and who's in office. Yes, all lives are important. All lives matter, but dang, they took a good one. They took a really good person. Out of all the people that could have been taken, they took Alpha, and that makes me sad. And I also want to tell you this from a spin of someone who's very conservative. I'm a Republican. I am a Trump supporter and a voter, and I have my reasons. You know, I can have humanity too. I know that my Pacific Islander brother over here, obviously he's at the protest because he's on the other side from me. Okay, okay. I still know that he's a great member of society and contributing and loved by his communities of all kind. Just because someone has a different political view from you, I know you're not garbage, right? Just like I would hope that someone would see me as, oh, she votes for Trump, let's trash her. Like, even I put a very vulnerable post up on Father's Day, and someone was trying to pick apart me crying because they could see through my feed that I'm conservative. I hold space for good people with different political views than myself. And I'm going to encourage you to do the same thing. Another thing I want to say, and this might make some people upset or come for me, this helps someone, then I've done my job. I need you guys to understand that the Democrat Party, you guys, not maybe you who's listening to this, but you, this party is the most violent and reckless and riotous. And you do have BLM, Antifa right now who's, going crazy for years and rioting and creating, problems and disturbances and recklessness. It's not the Republican Party. And why do I say this? Yes, just to bring that to light is as you go to these peaceful protests, you need to be mindful of who you are mixing yourself with. You are mixing yourself, you are amongst the company of these people. You are, I think the person that was responsible for Afa's death, he was supposedly registered as like a peaceful person or something, one of those peacekeepers, and like that he had ties to Antifa or something. If there's another, Trump will be president for 3 more years, and I'm sure more riots are going to come about. And you guys, it's the fact. It's not my opinion that when you go and you have good intentions to protest and good intentions, you are mixed with, you are in company with violent, lawless, uncivilized people that set cars on fire and shoot. Again, you guys are with the party of violence and destroyers. And please, um, say it. Let's create awareness about it. If you have something to say with a conservative or Republican Party that would affect me if I were to go out into a group space, or and my safety was being threatened, please tell me or make an announcement for everyone. I already had the feeling that something was going to go wrong at that Salt Lake protest, and I didn't say anything. I felt like I should have. So here's my message